has opted not to do that. Here it is. Derrick again. Alone up top with only Jennings on it. You see Delfino comes out, kind of zoned up. He's really guarding Deng, but he's well away from it. Rose crosses over the fadeaway.
Let me step back and kiss myself.
Oh my gosh, it's over.
Windy City Assassin does it again.
I'm gonna be great.
And you be great, Derrick. Be great. Looking back at it, it's pretty upsetting how much I didn't appreciate Derrick Rose in his prime, in his MVP years. And to be honest with you, I still think he was a bit overrated in that MVP year, but it's just my opinion. He does not take away from how good this guy truly was. And the same has so far applied in 2K this year. I didn't get to use his Onyx card last year. I don't know that greatness of Onyx Rose, but this one is actually still pretty fucking good. I will tell you honestly that this one is probably one of the most fun cards I've used in this game this year. And I've used everybody except the Diamond MVP. I think people just kind of get caught up with the fact that if a card can't shoot 3-pointers, it's kind of just useless, and that's really not the case. Just that, first of all, let's appreciate how fucking good that pass was. Don't like rewind that shit and just appreciate the fuck out of it for me. I would really appreciate you. But what this card doesn't have in 3-point shooting, he makes up for it in his dribble moves, and I think that's the reason that I find this card to be so fun to use. Other than the pull-up mid-ranges, pull-up game too strong on the break, that should be a bread and butter. But whether it be in the half court or on the break, them dribble moves are going to be the DJ Khaled keys. Not like that, Derrick. Oh God. I think because of that speed boost shit where he can just explode out of some of the dribble move size ups, I think that's what really makes him more annoying in the half court sets, because he has the moves that create so much space in transition. But whether you're slowing it down in transition or you're just taking this off of a half court possession, go into freestyle mode and practice learning how to come off of these size ups. Learn how to transition one of them into the other and which situation works better for using one, because his size ups are so smooth. You just need to learn. What's the saying? The original saying for being good at 2K, you have to be good on the sticks. Because a lot of the fucking bum them that play this game these days, them just do a click, click, clack, don't even know which fucking direction they're moving the stick in. Just click, oh, call for a pick, oh, gone, coach, got him. No, shut the fuck up and actually learn how to do a dribble move. It gets you so much better at this game when you know how to do a move in ISO scenarios. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. His size up moves go smoothly into one another. 1, 2, pull back, it didn't work. Use the backward size up, lull him to sleep for a second, drive by to the right. I didn't blow by, but I did do just enough to find a wide open.
And boom goes the dynamite.
So pull up jump shots in transition, half court dribble moves, and then finishing on the break is probably the ways you're going to score the most with this Derrick Rose, because at the end of the day, even though out of principle him can make jump shots, you don't really want to overshoot with him, because then you're not going to really appreciate how good he is, because you're not doing what he's good at. Him is basically a really juiced version of Goal Westbrook or Goal John Wall. I'm going to get annoying fucking and ones, and we're going to get annoying fucking dunks. Might catch me on the fucking corner, but not! So if you're somebody that really enjoys just chucking up 3-pointers, don't really, I guess this is not the best card for you, because he really is meant to finish and just hit mid-ranges when them come to him, and he's just a fun card to use. At this point, it's sad to say that my team is over in fucking April already. I didn't even do the Onyx Jameer Nelson video until late in the year, and everything is kind of out and done already, so you might as well use players like this, the fun ones that can kind of keep you interested in playing the game at all. At this point, I have a couple more people I want to do videos on, but I might even just start going back into the play ranked online, because recently I've more been inviting people to friendlies than playing Road to the Playoffs, and then I look at it and realize that there's still 5 months until the next 2K. After the semester is over in like 2 or 3 weeks, I could easily run through Road to the Playoffs in like a week, and this Derrick Rose just so happens to be the bench point guard of that Road to the Playoff lineup. So then trust me when I said this card is definitely going to equalize quite a few diamond players here, because it really and truly is an amazing card. It's really a fun card to use, and if you can do the 3-point shoe glitch to get that 3-point shoe on him, and his 3-point is at 84, and that's more than hittable in an open scenario, and then that's actually pretty fucking cheese. As for Derrick himself, yo, I still judge his game pretty heavily these days, but he's actually been playing really well, and nobody has really talked about it much since the All-Star break, he has gotten better every single month. And even though I was so hard on him as a fan when I did first start getting into him shine, I would really love to see him get back to somewhat kind of form that he was at before, because I hate seeing players get derailed or have their careers held back by injury. I just think it's so not fair. Like, I'm really happy to see how Paul George would come back this year, so I'm just hoping that maybe next year, after him getting feet wet back in the league, maybe it can really help him to just propel back to another level next year. Sadly, sometimes that's just how it goes when it comes to sports and athletes, but at the end of the day, he genuinely is going to be one of the better players to ever come out of Chicago, and it would be cool for him to hear this chant one more time. And as a side note, you should probably run an athletic running lineup to go with that Derrick Rose, because my bench mob is him, Vince Carter, and Nuggets Mello, and I kind of use them as like a run TMC off the bench kind of a thing. And it actually does work really fucking well. Switching topics, does anybody else just feel so completely bored of this fucking game? Like, this week I have been really busy coming up to the end of the semester, but I really just haven't had the urge to even play 2K, and it really goes in stints. Sometimes you want to play and then you go through a stage where you play and then you realize how fucking horrible the game is and you stop playing it again. So I need to get back into this again. It's probably going to be by the time the semester is done, but either way, I have videos on deck, and one in particular planned for the weekend that quite a few people have been looking out for.